On the 15th of December 2021, I figured that we need to make an outreach on a scale that was higher than what we've done in the past. Hi, my name is Joshua Matthew, and I'm the founder of Joshivers, which is an online community of learners and an initiative that advocates for continuous learning, growth, and leadership. In the past, it has always been about trainings, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency training, software engineering training, software programming, mobile app development. This time around, we wanted to do something that was more social. We came up with the Makoko Slum, and so we had to make contact with whoever is doing some wonderful work in the Makoko community. And that was how we found Emmanuel Agunzi, who is the founder of Makoko Dream. Well, I was able to exchange emails with him, and he responded so friendly, and he told us a number of needs that they are currently trying to meet, and so one of which is a need for a mode of transportation, that is the school bus. And by school bus here we mean a canoe. We are going to look into how we can bring this aspiration to provide them with a canoe to bear. After making all of the costing and everything, we started making some contact. First thing to do was get a graphics designer to design the flyer, and shared the same with my status viewers, my friends, and people that I can personally reach out to. We were able to raise the money and even surpass our target. 2 weeks after, I reached out to Agunzi and said, okay, look, we need to build this canoe, and we agreed to meet. And myself and Edna, who is my first volunteer, went to meet Agunzi and his team, and he showed us around, briefed us further about what the foundation is doing and their wonderful work in the Makoko community area. I had never ever been in a canoe. I was scared, I was terrified, and seeing people living their life on the waterfront was terrifying. How do people survive here? Living on wooden houses, walking on bridges, having a black water. It wasn't something I had ever imagined. It's the D-Day, 15th January 2022, and we had set out to go to the Makoko waterfront. My volunteers and myself met at our muster point before heading to the community, and it was the first time for a lot of people. The experience was just intriguing and exhilarating. A lot of people had their fears of falling into the water. What is happening here? How are people living here? Questions going all around, and we were making some videos, and it was quite a mixed feeling. You're happy that you are trying to contribute to these people's livelihood, and you are also concerned for your own safety, because you know how Lagos is and how slums could be when you come in as a foreigner. I tell you, they know their people, so when you come in, they know that you do not belong to them, and a number of them will be looking for how to get what is a need for them. And yes, we had our fair share of that when we got to the location, and we started having the order of the program sorted, how we're going to distribute all of the things we brought. They were asking for things. We had to pay them to allow us continue with the program. And what got me the most is that, you know, a number of people were willing to sabotage this outreach for their own benefits at the detriment of the kids' future, detriment of their educational stance and opportunity. And I felt bad. I felt very horrible that this could still be happening in a civilized world. It was all worth it to see the smile on these kids' faces. Like, they were so happy, so much excitement around the room. so much joy. They were enthused by what we were doing. We distribute the writing materials. We engaged them in activities, dancing, singing, everything that they could think of, even dancing to their dialect. We danced to what they were singing. It was fun, in spite of all of these circumstances that were trying to hold us down from doing what we came there to do. But above and beyond, it was fun, and it was totally worth it to see those kids smile and be happy that they are on the right track. And that was it for us. That was what brought us there, to share a smile and to ensure that these kids know that their future and their ambition is valid and supported by Joshua and the Makoko Dream Foundation. So what I've learned from this particular experience is that nothing is too far-fetched. Once you have something that you feel you can do to better a community, better a society, just go for it. To be honest, I wasn't really sure that I was going to get that much support from the people that supported us. But to my surprise, we were able to reach our target and surpass it, and it covered for our logistics and everything in between. So I learned also that there are people that really need your help, and you may have access to the resources that they need and they do not have access to that. So you should do a good job at being the middleman to connect them to that resource. You never can tell whose life you are blessing and whose future you are ensuring by doing what you do. Lastly, people are willing to help. You just have to give them a reason to. Give people the opportunity to extend help to other people. So we're going to be rolling out a number of programs, the virtual, physical, to reach out to more people, to advocate for continuous learning, which is the whole essence of why Joshua is doing what it is doing. That is to advocate for learning, for growth, and for leadership, letting people know that they can be more and do more than their environment has defined for them. You just have to wait to find out. Yeah, and not just for kids or for just less privileged, for all classes of people, all age brackets, and all social stratification. Yeah, so that's what you should look out for. Thank you for taking the time to follow through this documentary and to see what we have been able to accomplish in the first quarter of the year. This Share a Smile initiative is going to be recurrent, and when we call for help, please do answer us and support us. If you have not supported us in the past, you can use the opportunity for our next outreach to support us and increase our impact. And for those that supported us in the first edition, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for helping us achieve it, and thank you for trusting us with your funds. God bless you. Bye.